just wanted to ask you about what is it about Indiana that makes them so good defensively?
Well,
Recording in progress.
I think they have speed on the perimeter and they've got size. Uh, they can put pressure on the ball and the next pass. Obviously, you got rim protectors. They rebound well, kind of limit you to one shot.
Hell yeah.
Morning, Fran. I know this team has gone through quite a bit of loss this season. Grandparents with Peyton, Tony, and Owen, of course. It just
And
keeps
Price.
in price, exactly. Yes. Um, and they just keep responding, keep out there, and keep winning games. I guess what does that say about your group and their resiliency and the coaching staff too?
Yeah, I think we have a great family atmosphere. A lot of coaches talk about it. For us, it's real. The teammates and coaches, rally around them in that situation and love them up and talk about it, and deal with it. It was, and each one was different. Obviously, you lose a grandparent, it's horrible, but uh, each of them, have great families as well. So our family, their family, uh, and focus on the celebration of life and the relationship that you had, uh, knowing that the loss is going to hurt, and then it's going to hurt your parents, and your parents are always there for you. You have to be there for your parents. So we just have good people, and we'll keep doing it that way.
Tyler?
Hey, Fran, hope you're doing well. Were you surprised at all how quickly Logi came back? I mean, the replay of his injury didn't look great. I guess, were you surprised by how quickly he's back, and just how did you kind of see him, work through that?
I was really surprised, and it's a credit to him. I mean, he got on it right away. I did not expect him to play Saturday. He did, uh, and then you're concerned, okay, how does he recover from that? Uh, he's doing pretty well. Obviously, we need him. He's an important part of everything we're doing. And I'm just really proud of him. Incredibly mature approach to, what for him was, one of the first injuries he's had. So forward to having him tomorrow.
Mike?
Has something clicked even more for Tony recently than in the last year? So it seems like his consistency and his focus is really there.
I just think it's maturity. He's an intelligent person. He's an intelligent basketball player. He's able to truly understand what we need him to do, what this team needs. His role was different last year and the year before. So we've asked him to be a leader, and we put the ball in his hands, and he's accepted the responsibility, and he's figured it out. And I'm proud of him.
Tom?
Hey, Fran. How good did that feel for Peyton, given what he'd gone through in the week and having that success? And can he build upon that? Starting Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean he's a tremendous player, great person, hard worker, smart player. Yeah, it was a tough week for anybody. You lose a grandparent and you have a game that you don't play well. I applaud him for kind of taking responsibility, but you never lose. One person is never the reason you lose a game. He didn't play well, but he wasn't the only one. We all made mistakes. Whenever we lose as a unit, coaches and players. And when we win together as well. But I had no doubt that he would come back with an incredibly positive attitude because that's who he is. He's tremendous. He has tremendous character and a tremendous desire to be great. And any coach just loves the opportunity to to watch a young guy, come back from a tough one and a tough week and do what he did on Saturday.
Tyler.
Malik Renew has made a big jump between freshman and sophomore years at Indiana. Just what do you see the challenges him presenting and kind of what he's done this season?
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best players in our league. I think you could see that coming last year. He was sort of behind two veteran guys in Trace and Race, but he played a lot and was very effective. But you can tell that he really worked over the summer. His body's in a great place. He's playing with incredible confidence. Mike goes to him, and he's a handful. It creates a situation where you have to pay a lot of attention to him at the defensive end every possession.
Elliot.
Fran, it just kind of seems like as the year has gone along, at the beginning of the season, it felt like your offense kind of had to rely on a guy like Ben Krikke scoring a bunch of points. But as the season has gone on, the other guys have been able to contribute in a more consistent way. Is it, it's nice to have that, but now kind of a scenario where I guess you don't have to rely on it, but you have it in your back pocket, his ability to score and facilitate the offense.
Yeah, but Ben's a special player. We have been thrilled with him from day one. Uh, but in this league, as you know, you need a lot of weapons. The teams are just too good defensively. They're too well coached. They have stars and veteran guys. So you need to be able to go in a lot of different directions to get points and then stop them at the other end. So Ben is a guy that, he can go for 25 any night, but he can also help you win if he's only getting 12 or 14.
All right, last question, Coach, will be from Tyler Tashman.
You guys last season did something that was really difficult, went into assembly and basically dominated the whole game. What went well then, and how can you try to replicate that in a difficult atmosphere?
A very difficult atmosphere. I thought we shared the ball extremely well. Chris obviously got us off to a great start. He was on fire early. That always helps. But we spread the offense around and we moved the ball, and I thought we defended well. I mean, there's a pretty simple formula to going on the road. You want to get off to a good start. You want to play good defense. You want to rebound the ball as well as you can, and then share it at the other end, and that will increase your field goal percentage. So hopefully we can do the same thing.
All right, thank you for your time this morning, Coach.